Teenz home learning class. Please do not attempt any of these exercises without adult supervision. Also, be aware of your surroundings. Remove any object or people from the area to avoid hurting yourself or someone else. Hey Stunt Teens, welcome back to another home learning class. Today we're going to do some awesome stuff. We're going to talk about key points to add to a fight, and we're even going to choreograph some of our routines to start working on. Sound good? So we're going to get started. The first thing to note, in a fight, it's important to use sound and facial expressions. If we were to sit here and do a fight silent, it doesn't really look real and dramatic. If you add noises and facial expressions of getting hurt and throwing a punch and showing your aggression, it really sells the scene and the fight. Next, if you're in the middle of a fight and your partner's in the wrong place for your next punch with the camera angle, you can move them and make it part of it without making it look fake. You can just grab them and move them along so that they're now in the position you need them for that proper punch, and making sure the camera sees it as selling the punch. So if your partner is still moving after you threw a punch, wait until they're done moving and then throw your next punch. Don't throw a punch while they're still moving. So when you're doing all this, you don't want it too fast-paced. You want to take it nice and slow, get comfortable with it, and don't rush into throwing a bunch of punches. Do it one at a time and really break each one down. Eye contact and distance, always important. It's been important for everything we've done so far. Same thing, always making our eye contact and always having a safe distance away from your partner. So, we're gonna get into a routine. Now, with these routines in the stunt industry, it's choreographed, like in dance, how they choreograph their dance routines. Same thing, you have moves and you put them together. So, in this routine, we're gonna start by doing 3 things: choke, break, and stomach punch. We're gonna show you how each of those connect and you prepare for the next one. Just to remind you guys, when we're doing a choke, if I'm being choked, I'm the one in control. And although he's holding me, I'm still moving and he's just following through with it. It's always me in control and he just goes with the motions. Breaking. For breaking, I want to make it a super big motion and we both open up here. It can't be small and he can't hold too tight where I can't break. So same thing, always open up and make it a big motion and the camera will see that it was big. Next, stomach punch. Now remember this one, you have to make the contact with your partner and it must be light. You don't want to punch too hard, and I'll demonstrate here. You go up, around, and remember here, straight out. Remember, keep it low, nothing too high. Here, around, straight out. Now like I said, you do have to make that contact with your partner, but see how he took the hit, like I punched him super hard, although I barely hit him. So, we're gonna try choreographing those together, and when you're doing this, you have to keep in mind the camera angles. So right here, we're gonna start choking here, but you're gonna see that as we do this, we're gonna rotate until we're here, because this gets us in the position for our next punch. I break, and he's open. I come back, I'm gonna go around, and I'm gonna punch straight out. Once again, when he broke, it opened that target up for me to hit him. So then we're here. So we're gonna do that again, yes. We're here, he grabs, same thing, see how we're adding noise to it and facial expressions. This sells the scene. If we were to do that silent, it wouldn't look right. So, now if you have a partner, you can join with us for this one. If you don't have a partner, you can work on his role or my role, and then you can switch it around as well. You can work on both of our roles individually. So if you have a partner, and if not, we're gonna do it a couple times together. So, choke. Good. And see how we're doing everything at a nice pace. We're not rushing through it. A couple more times.
Remember to wash movements.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. And it's really important while I'm there and he's open that I quickly move and get ready for that punch. Because if I take my time at it, he's standing there open and he's expecting to get punched. So when he's open, I need to hurry up and hit while he's not expecting it for the scene. While he knows it's coming, he's not gonna make it show that he knows that it's coming. So it's super important not to anticipate and all that. So, like we said, take everything nice and slow. So we can do that one more time, and then we're gonna show you another set that we're gonna break down and work on, and then eventually we will put these together. So same thing, take each one step at a time. Don't put it too fast together yet. One more time. Now here, I'm going to walk over because this sets it up for my next punch. I'm gonna do a down punch at him, but if I were still there, I wouldn't be able to set it up for the camera to see. So as he turned and I turned, it prepares us for our next punch. Super important, you keep in mind what's next. So from there, he's gonna come up and he's gonna do a back fist. I come up and across the face. Good. Same thing with taking these hits. If you have long hair, use it to your advantage. Sell the punch. So now we're just gonna work on these three individually. Once again, it's a down punch, it's a back fist, and an across the face. So I'm here. I left off here. I'm going to do that footwork we talked about, where I switch here at a good speed. He's down, he looks up, we make the eye contact, and I throw the punch. Good. He comes up. I'm ready to fight. Good. So now you guys can go ahead and try that one with us. We're gonna once again keep it at a nice slow speed. So I'm here. Down punch. Good. I'm making the eye contact. And up. Good. How do you guys feel with that? It's good to be able to break these two apart and take them slow. Now, we can turn this into putting those three skills and these three skills together. So if we want to go ahead and try that, it's going to be the beginning from the choke, where we started off.
They do it slow first.
Slow. Okay. So nothing too fast. Like we talked about with the punches, everything slow so you can get comfortable.
Ready? Get up!
So see, it looks like he punched me really hard and I punched him, but really we kept that safe distance at all times. We are never in danger of actually hitting each other. So,
We do one more
do
time.
it again.
Let's try a little bit more intense.
More intense. Now, it is important to remember, we can't mistake intensity with speed. So although we make it super intense and make really loud voices and facial expressions, that doesn't mean we have to rush and make it fast. So it's really important to know the difference between intensity and speed. So we're gonna do it more intense. Punch, up. Old man.
Get up! Good. What do you think about that?
What do you think about it? Good. So all of these you can put together and you make a routine out of it. Now this is just a start. We will continue to work on more parts of routines. For now, we're just gonna work on this today. You can keep going back and reviewing and keep working on this. Yes, learn both parts. Don't just learn my part or his part. You can do both. So I hope you guys learned some routine stuff. Remember, it's just like a choreographed dance. And sound and facial expressions are key to selling it. So I hope you guys enjoyed and that you tune in for our next home learning class. And don't forget,
stay happy, Stunt Teens!